Hey guys, what's up? So I am 5 months post-op today, so I just thought I would do a little update, kind of talk about a few things that people have been asking about, and things like that. So first off, I want to start with my arm, since this is what has been bothering me today. So this is my arm, 5 months post-op, if you can see that. In comparison, as far as the swelling goes, it's gone down. It kind of blew up last night, and it might be because I did like 2 bicep workouts in a row, and overall just from having more activity from being at work and things like that. Although my hand does love the walk-ins at work because it's cold. So my hand loves cold weather, and it likes for me to be hydrated. If I'm not as hydrated, my hand tends to swell. If I'm hot, my hand tends to swell. So I like cold water. It's good for the hand. So yeah, it was swollen this morning, so I took the day off from the gym. When it gets swollen, it just gets so stiff and annoying and painful. But this is the current comparison. It's not too bad currently. And yeah, so moving on from there, a big thing actually that people have been asking about is sensation. And people want to know what my sensation is like. Is it numb? Can I feel anything? Can you do that thing that I'm shy to talk about because my mom watches these? And I'll just say, like, yes. When it comes to sensation, let's just skip over to this. Yes, I do have sensation, although it is not completely all there. Like, I can feel touch, but I can't feel hot and cold. It's almost like this weird nerve waking up sensation right now, where, like, for example, shower water hitting it directly is actually kind of painful and it makes me cringe and I don't like it. But that you can feel like if something rubs against it, or like fingernails against it, or clothing, like light touch is actually a lot more feelable, if that's a word, than, like, let's say, like someone grabbing it or something like that. But I mean, since it is winter and I do have cold hands most of the time, sometimes I'm kind of thankful that I can't feel cold hands while I'm peeing. So just looking on the upside of that one, yeah, that's kind of my sensation right now. From the base to the tip, I have that kind of tingly, nerve waking up feelings. I hope that it does, you know, get better. My right side has more sensation than the left side. I don't know why. I am not a doctor or surgeon or whatever, but that's just how it is at this moment. I can sit straight up. My vaginectomy pain is very, very minimal now. Just within this last week, I've been able to do more leg workouts. I've used leg press. I've been doing some air squats. I haven't done weighted squats yet because I kind of want to, like, get things used to it. I do get like a little bit sore, and I feel like things down there kind of need to stretch out, if that makes sense. You know how, like, you get an incision, kind of like with the top surgery incisions I had, like raising my hands above my head was really hard for a while, so kind of like spreading my legs. This is the most awkward video. Spreading my legs and stuff like that, you feel kind of this like tension, so it's just a matter of like training the tissue back to the point that it was and stuff like that. Also, my hips are really tight from sitting more, but now that I'm back at work and walking around and all that stuff, which that's another thing, I survived a whole week of work without any issues. I'm getting better at relaxing enough to use the urinals at work, and hopefully that will continue to improve. I know it's just this like thing in my head, like no one's gonna say anything to me specifically to get out of the bathroom if I'm in there, even if they know I'm trans. It's just, it's hard. I'm an anxious person, and I know that I'm thinking too much and making a big deal out of it, but to me, it is a real fear. So I'm just trying to work past that and have patience with myself. So I'm getting there, I'm improving. What else? I'm probably gonna be missing things, so if you guys have any questions, make sure to leave them down below and I'll answer them down there or make another video. What else? My leg scar is also getting better. I would show you that, but I'd have to take my pants off, and YouTube doesn't like when I do that. My pee stream, I do still have some pain or like pressure feeling, but my stream hasn't changed much, and I can still empty my bladder under a minute, and it's not like getting thinner since the last time that I emailed Dr. Chen, so I'm just hoping that it's just part of the process and it's not like extreme pain like it was. I'm hoping that it just stays where it's at, and that will be that, and I can move on to the next step. I will have to admit that lately I have actually been thinking a little bit more about my decision on the erectile device. I guess it's just been brewing my mind. Like, my biggest reason for not wanting it is because I don't want, you know, there is a high rejection rate of 50%, and then it has to be replaced like every 5 years, and that really kind of sucks to me. Like, I don't want to have surgery every 5 years, but at the same time, like, within those 5 years, I do feel like my life would probably be greatly improved. So, I mean, that is if I can have one, because if you don't remember, I did have extra tissue put in my phallus, which is called alloderm, and Dr. Chen put that in there to help with the girth. And since my arm was pretty lean pre-surgery, so he recommended using that, but he did say that he didn't know if it was going to cause issues with getting an implant or not. It's such a new procedure using the tissue that he didn't know yet, but I took the risk and went for the girth, and I'm kind of just hoping for the best. If I do decide to get an erectile device, that I can get one. If I can't, I will survive, I will live. I'm not 100% decided on it yet, but those are my new thoughts on that. And if any of you have any experiences with it, if you have the erectile device and you are glad that you got it, feel free to tell me like how much it's, like, if you think it's worth it, if how much it's improved your life, if it's beneficial, how hard the surgery was, and things like that. Yeah, I'm just rambling at this point. Basically, in a nutshell, I'm doing good. Pain has been incredibly decreased, and I've only gone on a couple of runs. I'm still searching for the correct underwear, but I'm gonna try some more this week and see how that goes. So yeah, that's about it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them down below, and thank you so much for your support, and I'll see you next time. Peace out.